Hi, in this demo of Form Titan in Salesforce, I'd like to show you a new functionality that we've added to allow you to easily debug your Salesforce data on your form. So let's do something very simple and let's just return a contact from my Salesforce database. So let's bring back their email and the full name. That's all we bring for that contact. Okay, and obviously I want to know which contact ID it is, so in hidden field I want to have the contact ID. Now usually you will not see the hidden field for obvious reasons, but when you want to debug your form you do want to see those hidden fields that we use. Therefore we have added a new setting to our form that will allow us to do that. Okay, so to get to that setting you just click on debug mode and you can say show hidden fields, and now if I publish this form you will see that my hidden field is shown, which is great because then I can see exactly the contact that came back, the contact ID, and in a second I will show you that. We can also have ignore validation, so if you are using a page break for example, you can tick that and then we will ignore any validations on your form. So if for example email is mandatory, that will not be the case when you debug your form. These two settings for the debug are obviously only there, will only apply when you are logged into Form Titan. So if you use another browser tab, another browser window that is not logged into Form Titan, obviously you will not see the hidden fields and we will not ignore validations. Okay, so let's see how it all works. So we'll go into the Salesforce integration, map fields and add object, and here I'll say run on form load, bring me a contact, and I will not set a condition, I just want the first contact, and I'll map the fields for that contact that we found. So email, first name, last name, and contact ID, because I want to know which contact we have found. Okay, and I click apply. I'm not going to do any push or anything like that, this is just an example. So now when we run this we can see the contact ID that we found, and if I take and copy that and go to my contacts in Salesforce, and if I'll just paste that in the URL for Salesforce, you can see we found the same contact here, which is great. Now I know exactly which contact we're talking about, and if I press submit, Form Titan will not warn me about, oh, email is not populated. Actually I should empty the email first before I click submit. So there you go, I click submit and you can see it doesn't say anything about being mandatory because I've got that checked. If I come back to the debug mode option and say don't ignore validation, that obviously now when I refresh the page and if I remove that, now we can see mandatory field and now I cannot submit the form. That's how easy it is to debug your forms. So if you've got a lot of page break with a lot of pages with mandatory fields and things like that you don't really need to fill in, put the ignore mandatory and obviously show your hidden fields so you can see exactly the values that are in there, so you are sure that what you are doing is working correctly. So if you are setting the hidden field using a condition, you know that is set. So thank you very much for your time.